Your attention is being stolen every minute. Learn the exact system to reclaim it, achieve deep focus, and accomplish what matters in half the time. Your phone just buzzed. An email just arrived. Your mind just wandered to something you need to do later. In the last 60 seconds, your attention has been fractured multiple times. You're living in the age of distraction, where your most valuable resource, your focused attention, is under constant attack. But what if you could fight back? What if you could develop laser-like focus in a world designed to scatter your mind? This isn't about time management. It's about attention management. Over the next 45 minutes, you'll learn a complete system for mastering your attention. You'll discover how to enter states of deep focus at will, how to protect your attention from modern thieves, and how to accomplish meaningful work in hours instead of days. This is your training for cognitive excellence in a distracted age. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Attention Economy. You're the product. Every ping, notification, and alert is a transaction in the attention economy. Tech companies are billion-dollar businesses built on capturing and selling your attention to advertisers. Your focus is the commodity. Your distraction is their profit. Understanding this is the first step to reclaiming your cognitive sovereignty. Your brain has two attention systems: bottom-up attention, automatic, stimulus-driven. The phone buzzes, your attention jumps. This is primitive, reactive. Top-down attention, intentional, goal-directed. You decide to focus on writing a report. This is evolved, executive. The modern world hijacks your bottom-up system thousands of times daily. Each hijacking carries a cognitive cost called attention residue. When you switch tasks, part of your attention remains with the previous task. Multitasking isn't just inefficient, it's cognitively expensive. Studies show it can reduce your effective IQ by 10-15 points, the equivalent of pulling an all-nighter. But here's your power. You can train your top-down attention system to become stronger than the bottom-up hijackings. You can build what neuroscientists call attentional control, the ability to direct and maintain your focus despite distractions. This isn't a personality trait. It's a trainable skill. And like any skill, it requires the right training system. The first step is shifting your identity from easily distracted person to attention athlete in training. You're not fighting your nature. You're training a specific cognitive muscle that has been weakened by modern life. Every time you choose focus over distraction, you're doing a rep. Every time you resist checking your phone, you're building strength. Your attention span isn't fixed. It's flexible, and you're about to learn how to flex it. Chapter 2. The Focus Foundation. Environment design. You cannot willpower your way to focus in a distraction-filled environment. Willpower is a limited resource that depletes throughout the day. Environment design is a permanent solution. You must engineer your physical and digital spaces for focus by default. Physical environment design. The single-purpose workspace. Designate specific areas for specific types of work. Your deep work area should have minimal visual clutter, neutral colors, and be separated from high-traffic areas. This creates environmental triggers for focus. The focus zone. Create a 5-foot radius around your workspace where only work-essential items exist. Everything else gets stored outside this zone. This reduces visual noise and decision fatigue about what to engage with. The peripheral management. What's in your peripheral vision? Post-it notes, unfinished tasks, distracting objects. Clean your sight lines. Your peripheral vision constantly processes information, draining attention resources. The auditory environment. Experiment with different sound environments. For many, complete silence is as distracting as noise. Options: white noise, brown noise, focus playlists, instrumental music at 50-80 beats per minute, or noise-canceling headphones as a visual signal to others that you're in focus mode. Digital environment design. The notification purge. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Essential means messages from actual humans who need immediate response. Everything else can wait for scheduled checking times. The app hierarchy. Organize your devices with focus in mind. First screen. Tools for your most important work, second screen, utilities. Everything else in folders or off the device entirely. The browser sanity. Use browser extensions that block distracting sites during work hours. Set your home page to a blank page or your task manager, not a news site or social media. The communication channels. Create rules for different channels. Email. Check 2-3 times daily at scheduled times. Messaging. Disable notifications. Check at the top of each hour. Phone. Let it go to voicemail during focus sessions. Your environment should make focus the path of least resistance and distraction the path of most resistance. When you design your environment well, you don't need heroic willpower to focus. The environment supports you automatically. Chapter 3. The focus rhythm. Working with your brain's natural cycles. Your brain isn't designed for 8 hours of continuous focus. It operates in natural cycles called ultradian rhythms, approximately 90 minutes of alertness followed by 20 minutes of lower alertness. Fighting these rhythms leads to fatigue and poor focus. Aligning with them leads to sustainable high performance. The 90-minute focus block protocol. Preparation, 5 minutes. Clear your workspace physically and digitally. Set a specific intention for the block. Gather all necessary materials. Use the bathroom. Get water. Focus, 90 minutes. Work on a single task or project. No switching. No checking anything. If other tasks come to mind, write them on a capture sheet to address later. Use a timer. Recovery, 20-30 minutes. Completely disengage from work. No quick email checks. Ideal recovery activities. Walk outside, stretch, meditate, listen to music, have a snack. The key is mental disengagement. Scheduling your focus blocks. Morning, 2 blocks. Your highest cognitive capacity is typically in the morning. Schedule your most demanding, creative work here. Afternoon, 1-2 blocks. After lunch, energy dips. Schedule less demanding work, meetings, or administrative tasks. Evening, 0-1 blocks. If you work in the evening, schedule light work or planning for the next day. The weekly focus rhythm. Monday, planning and deep work initiation. Tuesday, Wednesday. Peak deep work days. Thursday. Meetings, collaboration. Wrapping up projects. Friday. Review completion. Planning for next week. Your brain also has longer cycles. Most people experience a focus dip mid-afternoon, 2-4 p.m. Rather than fighting it with caffeine, consider scheduling a walk or nap during this time. Many cultures have siestas for this biological reason. By aligning with your brain's natural rhythms instead of fighting them, you work with your biology, not against it. This reduces fatigue and increases both the quantity and quality of your focused work. Chapter 4. The attention strengthening exercises. Just as you exercise muscles, you can exercise your attention muscle. These exercises increase your attentional control and your ability to enter deep focus states. Daily attention workouts. 1. Mindfulness meditation. 10 minutes daily. This isn't spiritual, it's cognitive training. Mindfulness meditation is essentially attention calisthenics. You focus on your breath, your mind wanders. You notice it wandered, you gently return to the breath. Each return is a rep for your attention muscle. Research shows regular practice thickens the prefrontal cortex, responsible for focus, and reduces activity in the default mode network, responsible for mind wandering. 2. The Pomodoro technique, with a twist. Traditional Pomodoro. 25 minutes work, 5 minutes break. The twist. During the 25 minutes, track how many times your mind wanders. Don't judge it. Just notice and return to the task. Each time you notice and return, that's a successful attention rep. Over time, you'll notice fewer wanderings. 3. Reading practice. 2,000 minutes daily. Read a physical book, not on a screen. When your mind wanders, place a light pencil mark in the margin. Gently return to reading. At the end, count your marks. The goal isn't 0 marks, that's impossible. The goal is noticing the wanderings, which builds metacognition, Awareness of your own thinking. 4. The single tasking challenge. Choose one routine activity daily: eating a meal, washing dishes, walking, and do only that activity. No phone, no podcast, no multitasking. When your mind wanders, return to the sensory experience of the activity. 5. The attention span test. Use a focus timer app that tracks how long you can work before your first distraction. Test yourself weekly. Track your progress. Seeing measurable improvement reinforces your training. These exercises aren't about achieving perfect focus. They're about strengthening your ability to notice when you've lost focus and return to it. That's the actual skill of attention, not never wandering, but consistently returning. Chapter 5. The Deep Work Protocol. Entering flow states: consistently deep work, professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit creates disproportionate value. But deep work doesn't happen accidentally. It requires a specific protocol. The pre-work ritual, 10 minutes. Rituals signal to your brain that it's time to enter a different mode. Your deep work ritual should include physical preparation, adjust lighting, arrange workspace, get water, mental preparation. Review goals for the session, visualize successful completion, environmental preparation. Set timer, close unnecessary tabs/applications, put phone in another room, transition cue. A specific action that marks the transition. Putting on headphones, lighting a candle, saying a phrase. The 4 deep work strategies. Monastic, large blocks dedicated to deep work, minimizing all other work. Best for those with complete control over schedules. Bimodal, designate specific days for deep work, other days for everything else. Example, 3 deep work days, 2 shallow work days weekly. Rhythmic, fix daily deep work blocks, like the 90-minute blocks. Most practical for people with standard jobs. Journalistic, snatching deep work blocks whenever possible throughout the day. Least effective, but sometimes necessary. Flow state triggers. Research identifies conditions that make flow more likely. Clear goals. Know exactly what you're trying to accomplish in the session. Immediate feedback. Can you see progress as you work? Challenge skill balance. The task should be slightly beyond your current abilities. Deep embodiment. Use physical objects when possible. Whiteboard, notebook, prototypes. Elimination of interruptions. The #1 flow killer is interruption. The post-work ritual. 5 minutes. How you end a deep work session matters. Document what you accomplished. Note what worked and what didn't. Plan the next session. This creates closure and makes starting the next session easier. With practice, you can reduce the time needed to enter deep work states. Beginners might need 20-30 minutes to settle into focus. Experts can enter within 5 minutes because their ritual reliably triggers the focus state. Chapter 6. The distraction defense system. Despite your best environment design and rituals, distractions will come. You need a defense system, not just prevention. The 3-layer defense. Layer 1. External distraction defense. The do not disturb system. Physical sign on door, status on messaging apps, headphones on, even without music. The communication charter. Set expectations with colleagues/family about when you're available and when you're in focus mode. The distraction capture sheet. Keep a notepad specifically for capturing distractions that arise. Email John about project goes on the sheet, not in your head or your work. Layer 2. Internal distraction defense. Internal distractions, thoughts, worries, ideas, are more insidious because they come from within. The mind sweep. Before starting focused work, dump all swirling thoughts onto paper. The worry window. Schedule specific time later to address worries. Later list. When a related but off-topic idea arises, capture it on a list for review during planning time. Layer 3. Digital distraction defense. Website blockers. Use tools like Freedom or Cold Turkey to block distracting sites during work hours. Focus mode. Many apps now have focus modes that hide notifications and non-essential features. The single monitor advantage. Multiple monitors increase distraction. Try single monitor work for deep focus sessions, the airplane mode. When you need ultimate focus, airplane mode eliminates digital distractions, completely the distraction response protocol. When distracted, notice without judgment. I'm being pulled to check email. Pause. Take one deep breath. Capture. If it's important, write it down on your capture sheet. Return. Gently return to your work. Each time you complete this protocol, you strengthen your distraction resistance. You're training your brain that distractions don't get immediate attention, they get captured for later review. Chapter 7. The energy-attention connection. Your ability to focus is directly tied to your physical energy. You cannot focus well when you're tired, hungry, or dehydrated. Attention management requires energy management. The focus energy formula. Sleep, non-negotiable foundation. 7-9 hours for most adults. Consistent sleep/wake times, even weekends. Sleep quality matters. Cool, dark, quiet room, no screens 1 hour before bed. Blue light disrupts sleep hormones. Nutrition, brain fuel. Protein-rich breakfast stabilizes energy. Complex carbohydrates for sustained energy. Omega-3s for brain health. Fish, walnuts, flax, hydration. Even mild dehydration reduces cognitive performance. Limit sugar and processed foods. Cause energy spikes and crashes. Movement, cognitive enhancement. 20-30 minutes of moderate exercise daily increases focus for several hours afterward. Micro movements throughout the day. Stretching, walking breaks. Posture affects breathing, which affects oxygen to brain. Breathing, immediate focus tool. When focus wanes, try 4-7-8 breathing. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 7, exhale 8. This activates parasympathetic nervous system, calming the mind for better focus. The focus snacks. Keep brain-boosting snacks available. Nuts, almonds, walnuts, dark chocolate, 70% plus, berries, green tea, lower caffeine than coffee, plus L-theanine for calm focus. Track your energy alongside your focus. Notice patterns. Do you focus better after certain foods, after exercise, at certain times? Use this data to schedule your most important focus work during your personal energy peaks. Chapter 8. The focus recovery practices. Focus is like a muscle. It fatigues with use and requires recovery. Without proper recovery, you experience focus fatigue, the inability to concentrate despite effort. Daily recovery practices. The 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Reduces eye strain and mental fatigue. Micro breaks. 5 minutes every hour to stand, stretch, look away from screen. Lunch break, away from workspace. Actually disengage. Don't eat at your desk. Transition rituals. Create clear transitions between work and non-work to psychologically disengage. Weekly recovery practices. True weekends. At least one day completely work-free. Nature time. Spending time in nature, even parks. Restores attention capacity. Digital Sabbath. Regular time completely disconnected from digital devices. Play. Engaging in activities purely for enjoyment, with no productivity goal. The attention restoration theory. Certain environments restore attention better than others. In order of effectiveness, nature. The most restorative, even looking at nature through a window helps. Quiet indoor spaces. Libraries, museums, places of worship. Social spaces with positive interactions. Entertainment. Least restorative but sometimes necessary. The recovery inventory. Weekly, ask yourself, how is my sleep quality? Am I taking real breaks? Am I working in sustainable cycles? Do I have true recovery time? Without recovery, you're drawing from an empty well. With proper recovery, you approach each focus session with a full tank. Chapter 9. The focus mindset. Psychological foundations. Your beliefs about focus significantly impact your ability to focus. Develop these foundational mindset components. 1. The focus identity. Instead of "I'm easily distracted," cultivate "I'm someone who values and protects deep focus." Your identity shapes your behaviors. Each time you protect your focus, you reinforce this identity. 2. The single-tasking pride. In a culture that celebrates busyness and multitasking, take pride in single-tasking. Recognize that depth produces more value than breadth. That focused attention creates quality that scattered attention cannot. 3. The process over outcome orientation. Focus on the process of working deeply, not just the outcome. The outcome matters, but fixating on it creates anxiety that disrupts focus. Trust that consistent deep work processes create exceptional outcomes over time. 4. The attention sovereignty. Your attention belongs to you, not to your phone. Not to your employer during all hours. Not to every person who wants a piece of it. You decide where it goes. This is a radical act of self-respect in the modern world. 5. The patience with progress. Focused stamina builds gradually. Don't expect to go from 10-minute focus spans to 90-minute spans overnight. Celebrate small improvements. Track progress. Be patient with the training process. 6. The self-compassion with setbacks. You will have unproductive days. You will get distracted. Respond with curiosity, not criticism. What made today challenging? What can I adjust? Not, "I'm terrible at this." These mindset shifts create the psychological foundation that supports your practical focus strategies. They turn focus from a struggle into a valued practice. Chapter 10. The Focus Life, Integration and Mastery. Focus mastery isn't just about work productivity. It's about living intentionally in all areas of life. It's about being present with your family, engaged in your hobbies, and connected to your own experience. Integrating focus beyond work, relationships, practice focused listening, phone away, eye contact. No thinking about your response while they're talking. Create device-free zones, /times with loved ones. Give your full attention in small moments. 5 minutes of undivided attention can be more meaningful than an hour of distracted time. Leisure. Engage in activities that require focus. Reading, puzzles, crafts, sports. To strengthen the muscle in enjoyable ways, be fully present during enjoyable activities rather than documenting them. For social media, schedule leisure intentionally rather than defaulting to passive entertainment. Personal growth. Focused learning sessions. Dedicated time for skill development without multitasking. Deep reflection practices. Journaling, meditation, contemplation, single-tasking self-care, mindful eating, focused exercise, intentional relaxation. The Focus Life Assessment. Monthly, evaluate. How present am I in different areas of my life? Where is my attention being drained without return? What deserves more of my focused attention? What deserves less? The ultimate goal, not just to accomplish more, but to experience your life more fully. To move from being scattered across multiple planes of existence to being deeply present in one. To replace the anxiety of constant partial attention with the satisfaction of complete engagement. To know what you're doing while you're doing it. To remember your days because you live them rather than merely survive them. Focus mastery, ultimately, is about claiming your conscious experience. In a world pulling your attention in 1,000 directions, it's the discipline of choosing your direction, of saying, "This, right now, deserves my full presence." Whether it's work, love, play, or rest, your attention is your life. Where you place it is where you live. You now hold the complete focus formula, from understanding the attention economy to designing your environment, from working with your natural rhythms to strengthening your attention muscle, from entering deep work to defending against distractions, from managing your energy to cultivating the right mindset, all integrated into a focused life. Remember, this is training, not a test. Some days you'll focus brilliantly. Other days you'll struggle. What matters is returning to the practice. Each time you choose focus over distraction, you're rewiring your brain for cognitive excellence. Each time you protect your attention, you're reclaiming your cognitive sovereignty. Start tomorrow with one change. Maybe it's turning off notifications. Maybe it's a single 90-minute focus block. Maybe it's a mindfulness practice. Build from there. Track your progress. Celebrate your improvements. You're not just learning to focus better. You're learning to live more intentionally in a distracted world. You're learning to be present in your one precious life. That's the ultimate focus. And it begins with your very next choice of where to place your attention. Choose wisely.